welcome back to your tarot story. Today we will go through your relationship story in August 2021. Now, we are looking into any kind of relationship, even you and your family, you and yourself, or you and your friends. So it doesn't mean romantic relationship for all. If there is any romantic relationship indication in the reading, I will call it out. Otherwise, just keep it as a general reading, okay? Now, I have 3 objects for you to choose from. They all rose quartz, group 1, group 2, and group 3. Now, choose whichever group you're drawn into the most and find the timestamp at the description below. Alright, see you soon. Group 1, this is for those who chosen this rose quartz. Cool. Now, I have all the cards ready for you. First, the general information or message for you is no 2 flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own ways. So, I feel when I'm reading this, perhaps you are in between 2 flowers, so you have options, choose one person or the other persons, or you're in between 2 paths, either your current relationship path and the new relationship path. So I'm not saying that you are broken heart or divorced or broke up. I just feel like you are in between of choosing what is the best option for you, or what is the best person for you, or who you want to be with in the futures. So regardless whichever path or persons you want to be with, they are both the right way, and then your choice, your options is up to you. They both the beautiful way, they're both beautiful people, and then you can choose the options that you want. That's how I see it. Or even that perhaps you have bad experience before, and then now a new relationship coming in, and you are in between of saying yes or no to this person or to this new relationship. That also an indication for that as well. So in middle card you have the Page of Wands. So when I look at it, this feels like this month will be a new relationship coming in, or new way of you learning how to love, how to be compassionate, how to enjoy life. So maybe even a new way of you seeing someone. So maybe you just realize you're seeing someone for a certain lens of eyes, and now this month you feel like a wide eyes opening when you see him or her. You're like, whoa, I never known that you can be like this. It's just a new love to this person, to this relationship, you know. It doesn't mean a new relationship as well. So if it's a new relationship, hooray. If it's not, that's fine. That's still good news, right? So you have the Sun card. It's definitely a good news. It's definitely, the whole reading is definitely a good news, happy news, and the new person, the new path, the new love coming in is definitely bringing you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, fun, enjoyment, like a sunny day. You know, who doesn't love sunny day? You did a lot of asking yourself a lot of questions. Who I want to be with, who I want to be in the futures, what kind of relationship I'm looking for, or even the question is, should I stay in this relationship? Should I change the way I behave? So those are the questions you already been through, and that you use that foundations to build a new relationship, to build a new you, to build up, or you strengthening up the friendship with your friends or family, right? In the past, I feel, so you have in the past, I feel you've been very easygoing. You just let things be. You just let things come as it is, and you never feel like you want to get it. You just let things come and go as it is, and just let it be. And now you feel like this month I want to do a more proactive approach. I want to be more upfront with people. I just don't want to hide away. Be myself, isolate myself. I don't want just letting people think I am this, I am that. I will speak my mind, let them know how I think, and build a relationship together. It's not just one-way street, it's a two-way street. Am I right? Okay, yeah. And for the upcoming card or the near future card, you have the Emperor. Ooh. So with this Emperor, I can see either two or both of these two meanings. So one is you taking control back of the relationship. You'll be more in control. You'll be more like, okay, if you're gonna get out of a bad relationship, I would be strong, determined, and get out of this relationship. If it's about yourself, then you'll be like, okay, I will be determined to be this kind of person in life, and I will speak my mind, letting people know who I am and where I'm coming from and what I'm thinking. So that is the first thing I can see from this card. The second thing I can see from this card is this coming up person will be an emperor. And he will bring in an emperor energy. So he will be someone, or you dealing with this, or you are currently dealing with this person as well. So he will be someone more mature than you. I'm not saying he needs to be or she needs to be older than you. He or she can be more mature, been through a lot, experienced a lot in life, and they have their own mindset, they have their own thought, and then really determined in getting their way, and they will not take no for granted. So if you are dealing with this kind of person, then perhaps this is really good time for you to speak your mind. Hey, I don't like to be controlled, or hey, you've been too stubborn in your own way. Now we need to sort it out together. So perhaps that is another meaning of this reading for you as well. Or you have to be this kind of person. Speak your mind now. Take control in your life, and do not let other people rule your life or use you as their wish, right? And coming up with this kind of person, so the person you're expecting can bring in the emperor into you. So it's also a good thing. He's someone mature, understanding, even though a little bit controlling, but he understanding, and is an emperor, so he take care and loyal to you as well. Cool. So with the two advice card for this reading is yes. Just say yes. Whatever is coming, or whatever feeling you are going through, say yes. Say yes to the change, say yes to the new, say yes to the happiness, and yeah, why not, right? And the ever-folding rose, crack open, is happening for you, not to you. So whatever coming, just say yes and be ready to accept this. I think you can see it. All right, just say yes. And yeah, your relationship life is blooming. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Okay, group 1, I hope you enjoy your reading, and I will see you next time. Bye. welcome back to your relationship reading for August 2021. This is for those who have chosen the Pyramid Rose Quartz. Okay, the message for you is it's not as if you need anyone. You don't need anyone. You are good enough, and you enough. So the message is, for as long as you wish to keep them in your life, whoever they may be, understanding them as opposed to changing them will wildly improve the change that they will wish to keep you in their life. On the other hand, you are pretty much stuck with me, the universe. So what it means is, if you want to keep them in your life, just understanding them and let them be who they are. If you're changing them, then you're becoming the person in their life, not in your life. So it's not as if you need anyone. You are enough, and you have the universe and me. Okay. Okay. So in the middle of the reading, this can present to like you. So use your intuitions to guide you through this relationship, whether the relationship between you and your family, or you and another person, or even you and yourself. Use your intuitions and guide you through it. You know subconsciously, you know what needs to be done. If you don't do it, it's just because your conscious mind telling you no. Either you're too afraid, you're afraid to change, or you're afraid of the loneliness, or you're afraid of being alone, or all that. Just do not let fear rule your life, okay? You know very well what needs to be done. That's all here. Definitely there will be a lot of work ahead. It's not a simple path to choose the way or the life that you want to be, or to work on the relationship with the person that you want to be like. So there will be a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of efforts, compromising, communications, working together, and improve the relationship with this person or even yourself. That needs a lot of work to be in. I think what happened was you experienced a lot of anxiety or fears, or you feel like because of this path, you feel like, if I don't worry now, if I don't control now, if I don't do much for them, they will leave me. Does that make sense? So you rather to be a giver, and you hopefully they will see your worth, or whatever you put into a relationship, and hope they will stay, or hope they will understand you, or hope they will love you more. Then that was the past experience that you had. Somehow, I don't know why this came out, but it just maybe that is the experience, and that building you into the dynamics of this relationship, that you feel like you need to be a giver and forever a giver. So you don't need anyone. If you're gonna give anything or give anything to anyone, just only for yourself, okay? I'm not saying in a selfish manner. I'm saying before you loving someone, and before loving someone, you have to love yourself first. And before giving someone happiness, you have to be happy first. Does that make sense? Cool. Three of Cups. Now, with this card, I feel like you really enjoy socializing. You enjoy being the middle of the attention. You enjoy being middle of the crowd. You enjoy being, you enjoy being needed by others. That message just came out. So I feel like you always be the person that people reach out to and ask for support, and you like it as well. you like it as well. You just let people do that to you. You like, whenever people say, hey, I need help, and you always be the first person to put their hands up. And then I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's definitely a great part of you, and I really love that. However, if you keep doing that and your cup is so full and you keep pouring out to others and giving out all the energies and all the times and everything to others, and suddenly one day you feel like your cup is empty, and what do you have left for yourself? That's what it coming back to the other message that I said earlier. You have to be happy and abundant inside first before you can provide the happiness and abundance to others, right? You cannot just go out and help people, giving people with the empty shell of yourself. So maybe you have to review your mindset or your intention, whether being the middle of the crown, being the person that people keep reaching out to, is a correct way for you to be in as a friend, as a family member, or in a relationship. Make sense? Cool. And yeah, like same thing. I don't know if you're gonna take my message as a grain of salt, but if you do, just a little bit more then. So think about it. Do not let people keep using you, or do not just let people be, or do not just you don't need anyone approval to live your life. It's not as if you need anyone. You only need yourself. You don't need to be like, hey, if I do this for them, they will approve me as friends in their friend circle, right? So if they don't accept you as you are, unless you do stuff for them, then is it a good friend? So yeah. The message for you, the advice for you is your guidance is divinely guided. If you're gonna wind back a little bit and you watch me shuffling this card and pulling the card out of 3 different decks, and you'll be like amazed how this card is so, connected. That's why I'm so surprised with tarot, because it's just a pictures on a card, but the message is always connected. So you are divinely guided by the universe. So going back to this intuition card, is that you know very well who are you be in relationship with. You know very well what kind of friends you are friend with. You know very well which part you play in your family. Now it's up to you whether you want to speak out your mind, whether you want to keep playing your goody part. Then keep it. But if you want to be better, then it's a lot of efforts that you need to put in. You need to stand up for yourself, right? You are divinely guided, and as you say, the universe is on your back, and me. And the next message you have is, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Again, that's the same message that I just mentioned earlier. So yeah, don't dim your light. Don't just be other people. Reason. Yep. Okay, group 2, I hope you enjoy your reading, and I will see you next time. Bye. Group 3, welcome back to your relationship reading for August 2021. Now this is for those who chosen this rose quartz. They're all rose quartz, I don't know. This is my pile too. Okay, now the message for you is, sometimes the good is hidden. So when I read this, I feel gems are all around you. It's really up to you to find for it. And the good gems always hidden. It's not so like straight there and visible for you, right? Because if it's so easy to find, then definitely someone will get it before you get it, right? So they are hidden and you have to find it. So I don't know whatever you're seeking for in relationship in August, but definitely good things are out there and good things are hidden. It's really up to you to find for it, to find it and fight for it. Find the good in what they said or ask. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. So maybe you think that I've been there multiple times, I can't find the bag or the necklace or whatever accessory I'm looking for. That's not what I want. Or even the brand, like I don't like this brand, I don't want to shop in that shop. But you never know, they may have something that you're looking for and you just miss out the opportunity to get what you want, right? So give something a chance, even a slight chance. Just go in and shop and find, and maybe you can find something that you're looking for. Sherlockly yours, the universe. So put your Sherlock hat on and search for it. Okay? Now, I'm reading for you and also for myself because this is my pile, and great, cool. In middle of the reading, you have the death. I'm just laughing when I look at this. So something will end this month. I don't know what will end this month, but definitely we will go through all the cards and maybe the message will pop up. Something will end this month. Ending doesn't mean death, doesn't mean forever ending, right? When something ends, new thing will happen. So in the tarot deck, everyone's so afraid of death card, so afraid of tower card. For me, I don't afraid of them. I really love them because when something comes into an end, mean new things will happen. And of course, the ending will always bring pains, will bring sadness and all that. But once you've gone through all this pain and sadness, you will feel the new thing will bring you even more joy, even more happiness. So when bad things come, enjoy it as well. Okay? So definitely something will end this month regarding relationship. So perhaps you have decided to end a certain relationship with certain people or end certain habit, bad habit, toxic habit for yourself to move on to the good habit, you know. So definitely something will end this month and new things will start this month as well. I think you've been looking for a King of Cups. So King of Cups is someone mature, emotionally stable, someone is ready to give, someone with a lot of love in them. So you are looking for this kind of person, or even you're looking up to these kind of people in your life, right? Maybe this person is your boss, your friends, your dad, mom, whoever this can be. There would a lot of masculine energy in them as well. You want to be this kind of person, or you want to be with this person, or even learning from this person. Doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. It can be like a friendship, a connection, a mentorship, right? You feel like that they the means for you to end the relationship this month and be better this month as well. Does that make sense? Cool. You're done with whatever you Three of Cups. I feel, let's put an example. You've been going on the dating app searching for the love of your life by swiping left and right of the pictures and the good looking people and all that on there. But you know deep down that is not a meaning way to find someone. It's not a meaning way to it's not a meaningful way to search for the love of your life based on their pictures, based on their profile, based on the way they chat, right? You have to go out and look for the real one. You're not just going there and do like shop, window shopping. Just going through the pictures, going through the catalog, and you're like, hey, that is the bag I want. No, you have to go to the shop, try it on, wear it, feel time, hey, and then you're like, okay, I will pay for it. It's not just like you're flipping through the pages and you just purchase online. Yeah, purchase online can work, but you know what I mean, right? So you're done with all that. You're done with just surface, meaning seeing people and on the surface level, and that's it. In the past, you spend a lot of time in building up yourself. In the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, Nine of Pentacles is about a woman. She's really fulfilled. She feels abundance. She feels dependent. She has all the money she wants. She has all the independence she wants, and she doesn't need anyone. And this is you. You've been building yourself up. You're strong. You're wealthy. You're happy, and now finding a new relationship or being with someone or even enhance your relationship with others, it's just a cherry on top. Cherry on top. So that's you. And Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords in the future, in the near futures. Ten of Swords also meaning a ending to some mental stress. So perhaps you've been stressing about, for example, you've been stressing about, hey, I'm being alone for a while, and I need a partner, something like that. You've been stressing out about that, and perhaps this one is the ending of that stress. Can be either two way. One, you will actually meet a partner in August, or you will come out to the term that, hey, now I don't want you stressing about finding a partner in life as well. Can be either way, right? So that is also bringing into ending to whatever you think about the relationship in August. Cool. Now, the advice for you for your relationship in August is Council of Light. Divine orchestrations help us in subtle realms. Cool. So all these, I feel you have a great support system. You have friends, you have families, you have beliefs, you have your support system, universe, prayers, God, however your religion is or your belief is. You have all those that you can turn into and help you. So help us are in subtle realms, they all around. And if you ask, perhaps you will find a gem. You will find a good hidden. So you need to speak up, you need to ask. Do not stay too independent, because you cannot live without anyone. I'm not saying you need to find a partner for life. I'm saying even though you have friends, you still, even though you live alone, you still need friends and family to be surround you, right? Yeah, cool. And Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Okay. Have you answered your deepest calling? What is your deepest calling? I don't know. Maybe only you can answer yourself. Yeah. And look at her. She's ready to fight. She's ready to change. She's ready to move forwards and march forwards. And she has a sword, and the sword in the tarot deck is mean clarity, knowledge, information. She has everything. She has all this in her hands. So you may already know the good is hidden elsewhere. It's really up to you to go get it, to find it. or to fight for it. Cool. All right, group 3. I hope you enjoy your reading, and I will see you next time. Bye.